candidate I'm going to bring to the stage is, you know him as Senator Burt. He is the candidate for constituency 18, and Minister Weeks said that this is his country. But if I do know correctly, we are actually in constituency number 18. So this is actually his country. Put your hands together, Senator Burt, people!
Hustle and put we all in. When we work, we not free, not stalling. From morning, yeah, as we say, we never ever change. We never ever change. No.
Family, PLP family, good evening. Now, as the MC said, you all are in constituency 18 tonight. The mother of constituency 18 is right there, Aunt Lois, my proposer. Now, you heard the song, right? And it said, never, ever change. There are some people who are somewhere else in the country right now where they only have 20 people at their event, even though they paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to show up, that need to learn a lesson. That if you change, the people will remember. So you need to stand strong for Bermudians like we do, and don't change, and let them know what you're about. Now, while I was canvassing today, I came across a very nice letter from somebody. His name is Nicholas Kemp. And inside of this letter, he said, the OBA knows that government exists for the people and that transparency is essential. I almost lost it. I said, really? Is that the reason why the OBA forgot to file their declaration about all the contracts that their people have with government, yet they're sending out letters saying that transparency is essential? We know their tricks. We understand what they're about. So on Monday, what are we going to tell them? No, family, I can't hear you. On Monday, what are we going to tell them? There you go. We're standing strong for Bermudians. There's this other thing in here that talks about their economic turnaround plan will create 2,000 new jobs. They must think that we don't remember what happened the last time they were in charge. So family, I will remind all of you, from 1988 to 1998, for the 10 years before the PLP took over, do you know how many jobs were created in this country? 0. They actually lost 1,000 jobs before we took over. And you know what happened from 1998 until 2008? The country created 5,000 new jobs. Now, I understand we've had some troubles over the past couple of years. Every country in the world has had it. But when all of a sudden they turn around and talk about how they're going to create new jobs, I just need to ask, for the hundreds of thousands of dollars that they're spending on this campaign, they might want to employ a few people. They may want to think about it that way. They might want to look at it. Instead of outsourcing jobs from Cellular One, they may want to invest in Bermuda and stand strong for our people. That's what they need to do. But we don't have to worry about that. You know why? Because on Monday, they are going to have another 5 years to come up with a new name, a new color, and a new party, because the Progressive Labor Party is going to return to government. Now, before I close, because as was said, that you all are in my constituency, make sure you tell everybody that you know. First thing is, make sure on Monday, you're in the line at 8 a.m. to vote. Then, after you vote, make sure you go to the constituency headquarters and see everybody on that list that you know that hasn't voted, take them to the polls and tell them that they have to vote PLP and vote for the party that has stood strong for them during the recession, during the tough times, made sure that they can have what they want, and remind them what the opposition said about us. Today, I'll end my story here. Today, I was canvassing, and I walked into this house on Sunset Pass, and there was a young lady who was doing somebody's nails. And she was a product of one of the many training programs that this government has put into place. Now, no, not everyone can be a nail technician, but there are some people with talent, with creativity, that can do that work and enjoy that work. Now, these are the same programs that online, on Facebook, that on the talk shows, they ridicule this government for putting together. But let me tell you something, family. That lady did not feel ridiculed, and she did not feel small. She was proud to do what she was doing. She was happy, and she was supportive that this government supported her. So when you go to vote on Monday, remember all of the people that this party has stood strong for, and make sure that you vote solidly, 100% up and down the country, PLP. Thank you, family.